Hello, I'm Reverend Michael Mugford, and I'm part of the ministry team at Cole Harbour Woodside United Church, along with the Reverend Krista Elizabeth Wynne. If you know the movie My Fair Lady, you're familiar with the song Words, 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 sung by Eliza Doolittle. If you know the movie very well, you'll know that another character, Freddie Eynsford Hill, has just expressed his love for Eliza in wonderfully poetic, and I'm sure he feels beautifully romantic language. And instead of responding as Freddie has hoped, Eliza blurts out, "Words, words, words. I'm so sick of words. I get words all day through, first from him, now from you. Is that all you blighters can do?" Eliza appreciates the work that Henry Higgins has put into teaching her how to speak like a lady and how Freddie has expressed his affection. But she isn't getting to the depth of relationship that she seeks from either of them. And so she says, all she gets are words, words, words. The song popped into my head this week as I read a newsletter. I get it from a group called Queer Theology. And the article contained the experience of the author in having a very important piece of personal writing that they had done for a course critiqued by the course instructor. It's never an easy thing to do, to put yourself out there on paper to someone who will then critique it. And the author wrote that it wasn't the critique that hurt, but rather it was the complete unfamiliarity that the instructor had with the terminology and the language used and expressed when speaking of gender identities. The author writes, "Her words, while not overtly cruel, demonstrated not only a lack of understanding about gender identity, but also a lack of empathy for people who need to transition," end quote. The author then goes on to say, "I don't expect everyone to understand all of the intricacies of gender and trans experience. I don't even expect people to get all of the words right." They write, "That's why I often teach Trans 101 workshops. But here's what I expect. I expect for folks to be self-aware enough to name what they don't know, and to stop talking in situations where their lack of knowing can do real harm." I can tell you as a minister, that's an important thing for all of us to learn, including myself. Personally, I'm learning that very same lesson. I think we all need to learn it. Not that we should be afraid to speak, but if we're going to speak about something, we should have that self-awareness to know when we have crossed into areas about which we know nothing. And that, in my experience, is where I have caused harm and that I have deeply, deeply regretted. I'm indebted to the kind and forgiving nature of those who have taught me the better way to express when I have gotten things wrong. We are good at offering words, but our words are just words. They're words, 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 and they need to be congruent with our actions, and vice versa. In the United Church of Canada, we are a predominantly white, middle-income, heterogeneous church, and we have not always ensured that our actions are in congruence with our words. We have not been in right relations with our Indigenous neighbors. We have not always valued or recognized the gifts and offerings of women in the church, and we have not always been inclusive of the LGBTQIA+ family members. We've not always stood on the side of racial justice and freedom. We have often spoken the words with a congruence of language, of action, and of heart. We're slowly learning as a denomination, as communities of faith, and as individuals, that when we say we love one another as Jesus loves us, then we had better be saying more than words. Our actions must fit. If not, they are just, as Eliza Doolittle sang, words, words, words. Just some thoughts. Peace.